from this little corner of paradise in Panama. Of course, our luck, it's really bad weather this weekend. It's super windy, and basically that's why the waves are really big, and when you go with a boat it's like super bumpy, so in some places it's actually dangerous to go. So unfortunately our island hopping trip hasn't turned out like we wanted. It's more of like we're strangled on this island which I don't complain about it at all. I don't even know if you hear me well because it's so windy. The island is amazing, not just because it's so beautiful, but also there is no Wi-Fi, no connections, nothing. So really through this video I hope to bring you that good feel I'm having here, because it's just so chill. Despite the wind, despite the crazy wind, it's super chill, it's super nice. It's so nice to switch off. This is the end of our trip, and it's bittersweet because it's such an incredibly beautiful place. It's amazing here, but we came on a weekend when it is very windy, and because of the big wind there are big waves, and we couldn't be doing as much island hopping as we wanted to, so we didn't see all the islands that we wanted to see, but we still had some amazing experiences. And this place, just the island we're staying at and the island we're visiting now, which is like one island on the way back to the mainland that we're stopping by, is absolutely incredible. So yeah, the trip has been bittersweet. And also because it's so windy, I haven't been flying my drone much, and I mean this is the perfect, incredible place where to fly the drone and see the islands from the above. So flying drone for me is like the happy place, a happy thing to do, so I'm really sad I couldn't do that, but I guess I will need to plan another island trip soon. Okay, so I guess a few tips if you are planning your trip here. Definitely make sure you have a good weather, and I think even like the wind, check the wind. How strong is the wind, because it's actually been like great weather. It's been sun and warm, but it's just so strong wind, and not only it like ruins your beach experience, but also the little boats that you will be using to go from island to island, they just really struggle. So either you cancel the boat trip, or the boat is like so crazy, like it goes like this, and you're just all wet, all the water splashes on you, and it can be actually a bit dangerous. So I definitely recommend checking the wind and just weather in general. Definitely double check with which agency you want to go, and I definitely recommend going with an agency, because if you're going to be trying to do it yourself or through local guides, or not even just to save money, just kind of do it more authentic, and don't think this is the place where to do it. This place doesn't have a perfect infrastructure in the sense of it's really hard to do things yourself. You will need the guides and local boat taxis and everything to like take you from places and do things. So I think this is kind of a trip where I definitely recommend going to the agency, but double check, definitely make sure to pick one that has good reviews online, because our experience hasn't been the best, but I'm not gonna go into that. But yeah, definitely, especially if you're going for a day or just 2 days, when you need to combine all the best in 1 or 2 days, definitely make sure you go with a company that has a plan and is like promising to take you to places even if it's bad weather, because people are going to places even if it's bad weather. It's just that there are some people and some guides that tell you that it's dangerous and we can't go there, and then you see just people from your island going there. So definitely make sure you go with the agency that has a plan, and you know they stick to their promises. Also with the agencies, another point is that make sure they let you know everything that is included in the trip. So if they say everything is included, make sure the taxes are included and entrance fees to the islands that you are about to visit, because every single island requires an entrance fee, and then there is this tax in general you have to pay to local community, which is all makes sense, all is great. We need to support the local communities, but just some agencies leave that outside, and then you end up coming here and then you have to pay extra there and extra there, just to make sure that you have dollars with you, you know, that you actually can pay all these taxes and stuff. Quite logical, but definitely get some dollars with you, because obviously a thing like ATM doesn't exist here, and you have to pay everything with the cash, and you don't want to end up being hungry or thirsty and, you know, not be able to buy any snacks or drinks. I need to warn you though that the infrastructure here on the islands, you're gonna have water, you're gonna have something like toilet, and I mean, I'm fine, I'm used to travel like that and stay in like very low-key places, but I can imagine the people that are dreaming of Caribbean islands and a trip to Caribbean islands, maybe imagine something else when they arrive, maybe a bit more amenities, but yeah, so I guess people who are used to 5-star, even 4-star, even 3-star hotels, forget about it. It's gonna be a lodge, it's gonna be beds, it's gonna be something close to toilet and shower, but that's the best you're gonna get. I definitely recommend doing a 2-day or 3-day trip, basically that you stay on the island, in the lodges on the islands, because it's absolutely incredible when you wake up and there are no people and you just have your morning coffee. Because what happens is it's a very popular thing to have a day trip from Panama City to San Blas. So people around 10, 12, a lot of people start to come like to your island where you are staying or other islands. So to get those few magical hours in the morning where it's just you and the island, and you're on your own on the island without tourists and any people, I think staying overnight and having that chill, magical moment is absolutely incredible. I'm actually traveling around Panama. I'm preparing some content for Panama City. Really excited to share that with you. So make sure to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on my new Panama content.